Hello and welcome to this month's sales tip, the sales tip for April 2013. My name is Tim Royds and I'm director of Highclear, a company that provides both sales consultancy and sales training services both in the UK and internationally. Okay, this month's tip. Hey, wouldn't it be great if you were meeting a prospect for the first time and right towards the end of the meeting they turned around and said something like, well, I really enjoyed the meeting with you. Yeah, your proposition looks like it's going to fit the bill perfectly for us. Now, I'm meeting with the managing director later on this afternoon, and yeah, I'm going to be strongly recommending we actually place an order. Great news, eh? No, it's not. Did you see the 3 pieces of body language that I employed which indicated that, I'm sorry, I'm not telling the truth? 3. The first of these was touching the back of my neck quickly. Don't get confused, by the way, between that and a more prolonged rub. A more prolonged rub tends to indicate frustration. A short touch of the back of the neck indicates people aren't telling the truth, as does quickly touching your earlobe like that, and quickly touching the end of your nose with your forefinger, that kind of part of your forefinger. It might be worth replaying this clip, by the way, just to have a look at those in action again. Now, you've got to be very, very cautious with body language, because you can't assume one piece of body language tells you what the other party's thinking and how they're feeling. You've got to look for what's called a cluster, a consistent series of messages, and I sent 3. So again, even then, I would say you need to be a little bit cautious, but I would be very, very suspicious of somebody not telling the truth if they were utilising all of those 3. And that gives you the opportunity to ask further questions to find out whether or not your suspicions are correct. So this month's tip is a very simple one. This is just an example of something to look out for. I would strongly recommend you do some research. There's lots on the internet, there's lots on YouTube about body language, non-verbal communication. Make sure that you understand the key things you need to look for, and also the key pieces of body language you need to employ yourself during a face-to-face communication. If you'd like a recommendation for a book, that's one that I would strongly recommend, by Alan and Barbara Pease, that's spelled P-E-A-S-E, called The Definitive Book of Body Language. I don't get anything for recommending that, by the way, although Alan, Barbara, if you do happen to watch this and you feel so inclined, you'll find my contact details on our website, which is, there we go, just down there. But this book, there's lots of really useful information there that's very appropriate for professional salespeople. Lots of lovely drawings, pictures, photographs, very easy to read, nice, engaging and humorous style. That's the book that I find very easy to read myself. So as I say, again, this month's sales tip, please make sure you understand some of the key pieces of body language to look out for when you're communicating with prospects and customers, and also the body language that you need to employ yourself. Look forward to seeing you next month.